Hi, welcome to another Paranormal Show, episode 2, and I'm your host, Simon Tay, and today I'm going to cover a couple of experiences, two experiences actually from the viewers, from you, that actually sent to me via email at simontay78@gmail.com, and of course, my own personal experience on the unexplained. One of them is the UFO. I actually encountered UFO like 3 times in Singapore, and the one time of this 3 times, one of the 3 times, I'm 100% plus guarantee it is not of this world. Otherwise, it could be some advanced technology that I have not known of. So before I start talking about my own personal experience, I'm going to share the experience sent by the viewers. So this is one of the anonymous requested to say out this experience. Okay, so I'm going to read out. Okay, I saw your video of your ghost encounter, and when I was very little, I remember seeing a ghost. It was a girl with a doll on her left hand, and her eyes were just hollow and just black. That means you cannot see the eyes. And I got a pillow and I threw it to the door in the room where I was sleeping because she was at the door. In the door, at the door. I'm not quite sure. It could be in the door. That will be quite interesting. And I yelled that there was a ghost, and it just disappeared. And it's just, his own personal experience on that. And this another encounter by the same sender. He said this account happened in my cousin's house. My female cousin said she was playing with a ghost every night, as if the ghost was her friend, and her uncle or my uncle sometimes asked her in the middle of night who she was talking to, and my cousin said with a friend, and even though the uncle didn't see anyone, so either it's an imaginary friend or actually it's a ghost. This is her encounter, and it's the sender's cousin. The next anonymous sender, I'll call anonymous J. When I was 6 or 7 years old, I was at great grandparents' old cabin. My dad and I have several paranormal experiences there. So one time I was playing outside by the deck, and I look over by the deck. Okay, so I saw this man crouching there, and when I looked at his face, I saw nothing. The face is empty. The skin color was normal, but no, there's no eyes, there's no mouth, and there's no nose at all. No eyes, mouth, or nose. So it's like totally blank, but the skin color is normal, and it's quite scary. Okay, so one of my dad experiences, he told me that he and his brother and other people were there, and in the middle of the night they woken up by a very loud bang. When they all got up, and all the bedroom doors were locked shut, and the doors did not have any locks at all. So it's very weird. How come a door that does not have any locks will get locked shut? So eventually one of my dad's friends got out and saw the broom handle jamming the door shut. So a broom handle, wow, okay. And in other rooms, all the doors were jammed shut with other things. He went unlocking all the doors, and after he did, I saw one of the room jammed shut with no one in it. So he's got curious and opened it. And he saw a man with no face wearing a native clothing. Well, that's his story, and this is anonymous. And now comes to my own personal UFO experiences. Guys, you can send me your UFO experiences or anything strange to me at this email at simontay78@gmail.com. And this is the piece of paper that I've written my experiences in a very scribble way. I'll put up the link of this screenshot of this image of what I've detailed, my experiences on the bus, which I'm going to share to you guys. On the 9th October 1999, in the Upper Bukit Timah Road, along this path. I'm gonna put this map around here. Upper Bukit Timah Road is on site this Standard Chartered Bank. Is I was just beside the Standard Chartered Bank in a bus stop at about 5:55 a.m. to 6 a.m. So in the early morning, I was going back to camp, so I need to wake up very early, about 5:30, 5 o'clock, wake up and have to reach that bus stop along Upper Bukit Timah Road. I was near the Standard Chartered Bank, that particular bus stop beside the Standard Chartered Bank. I was sitting down there listening to radio 933, yeah, the Chinese radio station. And it just happened at that particular point of time, a streak of light just came down from the sky very fast. It's like half a second thing, and then it just appeared right in front of me, just across the street behind the trees, and it's coming down, downwards. All I can see is some white lights blinking on off, on off, on off, on off, on off, and then pause for a while, on off, on off, on off, on off, on off, and there's some blue and red lights blinking at different location, and it's descending like 45 degrees downwards, down from my left to right. Behind the trees, I can see the lights permeating out of the tree leaves. You can actually see it. It's just like a spotlight moving behind the trees, and eventually it goes down onto behind the fence, and I no longer can see the lights. So I was stunned for a moment. I'll take out the earpiece, and I don't hear any noise at all. That is the scary part. I don't hear any noise at all. I don't know if it's some kind of new technology, but it's totally foreign to me. I never see anything such as this before. That was very, very strange, very, very weird. Then I was like, what have I seen? Then my bus just came, 172. I know I cannot miss that bus, otherwise I'll be late. And I am the kind of person who will never be late. I'm afraid of being late. Basically, for army, it's very normal. If you're late, you're in trouble. So I just bought the bus without thinking. Then I just pull out this piece of paper. This my storeman. I'm trying to learn some store stuff, and I just pull out and scribble as quickly as possible what I've watched just now, what I've witnessed just now. So I written down: no sound, blinking tree lights, blue, white, red light with the white light blinking, and there's some tree covers, and immediately on the bus, right, I also written down, I saw a light. At first it's like shooting star, and then few blinking lights show up in front of me. It descended downwards. I thought it was a plane at first, but do not have any Harrier in Singapore. I'm not quite sure if there is any Harrier in Singapore, but Harrier, after watching a couple of videos online, it's not as quiet as a UFO. So it shouldn't be that quiet. And after I've written down this, immediately something happened to the bus. The bus on the same route, 172 bus 172 doesn't go to that bus stop anymore. At 6:15 a.m., the bus engine suddenly died down. The bus just stopped running. So only for a moment. So imagine that the bus does not have manual gear, and it just ceased fire. I mean, the engine just died, just like that. And then he tried a couple of times to restart the engine, and it just happened to restart the engine without any problems and continue with the journey. So this is one of my 3 experience of UFO, and this is the most amazing to me. So basically that's it for this particular episode of the Paranormal Show, episode 2, and all these experiences are real. For my personal experience, definitely. For people who have sent in, I assume they are real. Right, so thank you very much for watching, and I hope you like this video, and do comments in the comment section below, and of course do share to your friends and subscribe to this channel. Thank you very much for watching Simon's video. Have a nice day. See ya. Bye bye.